So continuation of our report are the other possibilities of nanotechnology. So in chemistry, Professor Stuart Litz, who lead the researcher of the George Washington University, who has discovered the way to draw carbon dioxide and from the atmosphere it convert into high-head nanofilter that can be used in a Boeing Dreamliner. I think Boeing Dreamliner is it's a kind of ship. So si Marcos Antoniti, the director of Max Planck Institute of College and Interfaces, pointed out that nanotechnology has the greatest potential for improving the state of the world, and it can be used by fixing the atmosphere. For example, ang atmosphere hangin o water through purification. So, in major impact of nanotechnology on society, nanotechnology is going to revolutionize manufacturing, healthcare, energy supply, communication, and probably defense. It will also transform labor and the workplace. The medical system, transportation, and power infrastructure of military. So the negative impact of nanotechnology is one, unequal distribution. So ang dato ay maka-afford nga makapalit ani, and there will be a gap for those control nanotechnology. So murag dato man sila, so maka-control sila bahin na ng nanotechnology. Maka-palit sila. And those whose product, service, or labor are displaced that they making the people become poor. So ang pasabot ani niya, ang pobre nga mahimong labor, mahimong paghihapong pobre, uyab nila. There is also possible military application of nanotechnology by way of chemical weapon manufacturing. So in military, magamit ang nanotechnology sa ilang gamit nga pusil nga mga chemical. The application of nanotechnology may pose significant global catastrophic risks like the potential to lead war, arms race, and destructive global government. So the next reporter is Miggy.
Its effects of social justice, civil liberties, and labor. The majority of nanotechnology research and development and patents for nanomaterials and products are concentrated and developed in countries including USA, Japan, Germany, Canada, and France. So, nanotechnology today is a very growing and infinite application. It's also everything we do. The nanotechnology impact of labor, it is used firms are likely to higher demands of nanotechnology. So, dako na yung pangayo sa nanotechnology pag nanotechnology and the country is higher pangayo sa may scientists, engineer, technician who have built and integrate the products and the new ideas, processes, and also affects the farmers and livelihood because of the replacement of products. Most patents related to nanotechnology are concentrated among the few multinational corporations, including by NVM, Micron Technologies, and Advanced Micro Device and Intel. Producers in the development countries could also be disadvantaged by the replacement of natural products. These natural products are important exports to the development countries and many farmers' livelihoods depend on them. Societal epicto this affect the pan, panipunang isipin na panipunan ng countries and many livelihoods. So, makikituhan ang mga farmers of labor.
Nanotechnology has two categories. These are the advantages and disadvantages. The advantages of nanotechnology are nanotechnology can actually revolutionize a lot of electronic products, procedures, and applications. Example of these are nanodiodes, OLED, plasma displays, quantum computers, and etc. Nanotechnology on develop more effective energy producing, energy absorbing, and energy storage products in smaller and more efficient devices as is possible with this technology. Example of these are batteries, fuel cells, and solar systems, solar cells, power banks. Nanotechnology benefit also manufacturing sector that will need materials like nanotubes, aerogels, nanoparticles, and other similar items. Disadvantages of nanotechnology include in the list of disadvantages is the science and its development is the possible loss of jobs and traditional farming and manufacturing industry. So mga ito, ang disadvantages, makawala og mga trabaho, imbis kay mga traditional nga pagpamaagi sa pagbasak or pagbukid nanay mga true technology na ang gamit. The development of nanotechnology can also bring out the crash of certain markets due to the lowering of the value of oil and diamonds due to the possibility of developing alternative sources of energy that are more efficient and won't require the use of fossil fuels. Atomic weapons can now be more accessible and made to be more powerful and more destructive. Thank you. Next.
Environmental impacts of nanotechnology and its products. Positive effects. Strengths of many materials and devices. Enhances efficiencies or monitoring devices. Mitigation of environmental pollution and renewable energy production. Negative effects. First, toxicological pollution in the environment due to technology and in certain shapes, size, and chemical compositions of the nanotechnology products. How small is a nanoscale? A nanometer is billionth of meter or 10 to 9 of a meter. Therefore, 1 nanometer is 1 billionth of a meter. It's difficult to imagine just how small it is. It's so hard. Some examples, a sheet of paper is about 100,000 nanometers thick. A strand of human DNA is 2.5 nanometers in diameter. In order to view a nanomaterial, scientists use electron microscopes and field microscopes to look at the nanoscale. The scanning, tunneling microscope, and atomic force microscope are just among modern and remarkable advancements in microscopy.
Electron microscope. German engineers Ernst Röska and Max Knoll built the first electron microscope. So, ang microscope muhatag og mas taas na kalidad kaysa daan nga microscope. Utilize and particle beams of electron to light up as appointment and develop a well magnified image. Produce higher and better resolution than other older microscope. Can magnify objects up to 1,500 times only. Magnify sa kabutang na mabot o 1,500 times. Scanning electron microscope, SIM and transmission electron microscope. Two general type of electron microscope.
Atomic Force Microscope, AFM, developed by Gerd Binig, Calvin and Quick, and Christoph Gerbier. Use of a mechanical probe that gathers information from the surface of a material. So this is the type of a microscope nga ang iyang kuha nga information sa surface lang. So for example, kini nga cellphone ang kini nga microscope, so ang surface niya kini ra yang makuha ng information unsay naani sa nga type ni siya nga kuan. Then ang last microscope is scanning tunneling microscope. George Binig and Heinrich Rohrer won the Nobel Prize in Physics because of this invention. Enabled the scientists to view and manipulate nanoscale particles, atoms, and small molecule. So this is the most pinaka-advanced nga microscope kay maka-manipulate sila sa mga atom, so kaya nilang ibalhin-balhin ang mga atom asa nila gusto ibutang mga nanoparticles. So, mo na pinakagamit karon nga microscope sa nano world. Mo na ilang ginagamit para makabuo sila og isa ka nano nga kuan. Nga nano manufacturing. It refers to skills of reliable and cost-effective manufacturing and of nanoscale materials, structures, devices, and systems. So fundamental approaches to manufacturing either bottom-up or top-down fabrication. Bottom-up fabrication. It manufactures products by building them up from atomic and molecular scale components. Scientists and engineers are still in research for effective ways of putting up together molecular components that self-assemble and from the bottom up to organized structures. Second is the top-down fabrication. It trims down large pieces of materials, nanoscales. This process needs a larger amounts of material, discards excess raw materials. And that's all. Thank you.
Ano kayo?